stories for you. Firstly, viewers, Sudan. In the previous video, I told you about massive expected protest today in Sudan. Now, tens of thousands of protesters have managed to reach the gates of Sudan's presidential palace in Khartoum. We have pictures, videos for you. Secondly, viewers, Addis standard, it seems, is going to come under government crackdown. We could see action by Ethiopian government against this news outlet, Ethiopian news outlet Addis Standard. Why? Because some state-backed news channels have leveled allegations against Addis Standard. We'll have a look at that. And lastly, an Afar-based political party has released a statement against Tigray People Liberation Front. The statement is discussing talks with TPLF to whether it will be part of talks with TPLF or not. Firstly, viewers, Sudan. Today is the third anniversary of the removal of long-time Sudanese ruler Omar al-Bashir, who was ousted 3 years ago after a state movement. Sudanese protesters are marking this third anniversary with a huge protest. Despite all obstacles, they have managed to reach the gates of presidential palace in Khartoum. Roads were blocked, bridges were blocked, security forces fired tear gas. Despite all these obstacles, tens of thousands of Sudanese are in front of the presidential palace in Khartoum, Sudanese capital. In other states like Al Jazeera, Red Sea, Kassala as well, thousands of protesters are in front of government buildings. They are staging sit-ins there. What is going to happen, viewers? Thousands of protesters are now in front of the most important, one of the most important buildings in Khartoum, presidential palace. Will protesters stage a sit-in there? Will they remain there, or will they end this huge protest? That remains to be seen. Sudanese protesters do not want any role of Sudanese military in politics. They want Sudanese military to be held accountable for its excesses against protesters. They want improvement in their living conditions. They want genuine democratic reforms. They want civilian rule. But the military is not stepping back either, viewers. Coming hours very crucial for this country. Watch a few video clips showing massive protests in Khartoum, in front of presidential palace and other places. Secondly, viewers, I have been updating you about crackdown by Ethiopian security forces against journalists. In several previous videos, I informed you about arrests of some journalists like Tamrat Nagra, Miaza Muhammad, another journalist, Amir Aman. Now it seems that another Ethiopian news outlet is going to come under a crackdown. Name of this news source is Addis Standard, relatively independent news source in Ethiopia. It is going to come under a crackdown. Why? Because Fana Broadcasting Corporation, FBC, has leveled some serious allegations against Addis Standard. State-backed, I would say, FBC, Fana Broadcasting Corporation, says that Addis Standard is funded by the US. That National Endowment for Democracy Foundation, a US based foundation, is funding Addis Standard. In 2019, allegedly, Addis Standard received around 75,000 US dollars from this foundation. So that is why Fana Broadcasting Corporation says that Addis Standard is funded, it receives foreign assistance, it works for promoting US interests in Ethiopia. We could see suspension of Addis Standard's license in coming hours or days. A few weeks ago, we saw action against Addis Standard. Its license was suspended. It remained suspended for a few days. Then it was reinstated. I think once again we could see Ethiopian government take action against Addis Standard. Can you suspend the license of a news outlet if it is receiving foreign assistance? Well, if it has not disclosed, if it has not made public this foreign assistance, then obviously it will have to answer. It will have to answer why did it receive this amount? If it received, did it make it public? So several questions. Addis Standard has not issued any official statement in this regard so far. Lastly, viewers, an Afar-based political party, APP, Afar political party, has issued a statement against Tigray People Vision Fund. Firstly, APP says, its spokesperson Musa Adam says that Tigray forces have launched an offensive in Abala. Last night, I told you about fighting in Abala, 50 kilometers away from Mekelle on a far Tigray border. Fighting in Abala is being confirmed by several sources. Who started this offensive? TDF or Afar forces? We don't know, viewers, but fighting in Abala, close to Abala, on Tigray-Afar border is being confirmed. Are Afar forces ENDF trying to reach Mekelle from Abala, or TDF has launched a preemptive strike on Abala? It remains to be seen. It seems that TDF might have launched a preemptive attack to stop any movement of ENDF or Afar forces towards Mekelle. The party APP says that it will not sit for talks with TPLF, that it does not want any talks with TPLF. This party APP has backing of Ethiopian government. Can we say that Ethiopian government is saying that it will not hold any talks with TPLF? Well, the party has backing of Ethiopian government. It has been a supporter of PM Abiy especially. Though party contested June 21st election, it accused Prosperity Party of irregularities. But it has been an ally of Ethiopian PM Abiy Ahmed. So now when this party is saying it will not hold any talks with TPLF, it means that this is Ethiopian government's position. No signs of any talks between TPLF and Ethiopian government, TPLF or Prosperity Party so far, viewers. Thank you for watching.